Monday, we talked about the empowering fact that pressure is happening to us. It is being created by us through the meaning we assign to a moment. Yesterday, we looked at expectations, our own and everyone else's, as the engine behind most of that pressure. And today, I want to share an aha moment that I had while putting this week together. I found myself wrestling with a bit of a contradiction. On the one hand, we've established that pressure isn't real, it's self created, it lives in our perception, it's a product of the meaning that we assign to things. And that's empowering and it gives us agency. But on the other hand, pressure still shows up every single time, no matter how well we understand it intellectually. The moment that we're sitting in the alley before a big run or standing outside a room before a difficult conversation or facing any moment that matters, it is there. And just telling ourselves it isn't real doesn't make it go away. So, how do these two ideas coexist? Well, that is the bridge we're going to build today. Because here's where I landed. The fact that pressure is self created doesn't mean it isn't a real experience. Of course, it's real. We feel it in our bodies, our heart races, our palms sweat, our thoughts speed up. That's a real physiological response to a perceived threat. So saying pressure is self-created doesn't mean that we should be able to think it completely away. What it means is that we have influence over it, not elimination, just influence. And here's the reframe that tied it together for me. Pressure is a privilege. Okay, think about that for a second. Pressure is a privilege. Think about when you feel pressure, what it actually requires. It requires that something matters. It requires that we've worked hard enough and invested enough to be in a position where the stakes feel real. So you can't feel pressure about something you don't care about. Pressure is the companion to commitment. So when pressure shows up, and it will, it's not evidence that something's wrong. It's evidence that something's right. It means we're in the arena. We have skin in the game. It means we're alive and engaged and pursuing something that's worth pursuing. And that shifts everything for me because now instead of fighting the pressure or being surprised by it or trying to convince ourselves it isn't there, we can just expect it, plan for it, and even welcome it as a signal that we are exactly where we are supposed to be. So elite performers and leaders, they're not able to eliminate pressure either. Instead, they've just developed a relationship with it. They know it's coming. They have a plan for it when it arrives. They've learned to work with it rather than against it. So that is the bridge. Pressure is self-created, and we can and should investigate its source so we can uncover any unhealthy expectations and start to chip away at those. But to some extent, it's going to show up anyway, which means we need tools, not to make it disappear, but to work with it when it does. And tomorrow, we're going to get exactly that, a simple, practical, research-based strategy for the moment that pressure arrives. So, first, let's close with our power statement. Stand or sit up tall and repeat after me. Pressure is a privilege, and I rise to meet it. Okay, one more time. Pressure is a privilege, and I rise to meet it.